Hello. So I'm currently in Seoul for my summer internship, and I'm going to Australia. That's where we're heading. All right, so we go to the airport now. For those of you who don't know, I was doing my master's this past year. For that, I had to write a thesis. And in order to write that thesis, I had to do some research, albeit shitty, but research nonetheless. The people from the research group that I was a part of, they helped me submit my abstract to this conference called the ISMS Marketing Science Conference. And then lo and behold, it somehow got accepted. Honestly, like the research that I did for my thesis, I wouldn't even count it as real research. I just know that I'm gonna feel like an imposter walking in there, but I'm trying to remind myself that like, this is what this conference is for. Like, we're just sharing ideas. Like, no one's gonna like come at me for my research not having been like peer reviewed or something. But all in all, I'm like really nervous. I'm going by myself. My mom was supposed to come with me and then she couldn't because she had a business trip. I'm gonna be in Sydney for 3 days by myself. I'm going to the conference by myself. I'm gonna speak by myself. I'm just like going to keep repeating two mantras to myself. One is, I think exposure therapy is good for like building my confidence. Two, it's not that big of a deal. This presentation is not that big of a deal. This conference is not that big of a deal. I'm like just trying to repeat that to myself over and over because otherwise I will shit my pants and not board this plane. Hopefully I won't embarrass myself. Like, that's my only goal, is to not embarrass myself. My other goal is to make it to at least one of the like networking / social events that they have, at least one, and then I'll call it a success. Stay tuned for that, I guess. Wow. Okay, so this is what the situation is. Flight went well. I actually slept for most of it. My plan today is to go check out the conference, get my bearings straight, register. I want to attend one of the sessions, like one of the presentation sessions that is going to be similar to the one I have to do, just to see what I'm up against. All things considered, I think it's going good so far. I'm still pretty nervous, so I guess I'm just going to try to prep as much as I can over the next like 24 hours. Okay, it's 10 right now. I think I can go to the session at 11. Okay, so I have an hour to get ready, to look okay, and then I guess we'll go to the conference. Ugh, I'm scared. Anyway, okay. Actually so crazy. I'm kind of shook. Got my thing, got my lanyard. The orange apparently is to indicate it's my first time here. So this place is so cool. I'm a little shocked. I don't know, I didn't expect it to be this cool. Anyway, dude, like, got Uber Eats because I didn't realize they had lunch until after I'd ordered it. Oops. Dude, that conference actually, like, that literally blew my mind. I don't know. It was just like so nice. Like, the place is so nice, the setup is so nice, everyone is so, I didn't talk to anyone, but everyone seemed like they were very like, welcoming and whatnot. Honestly, I was gonna stay for more sessions, but I think like the red eye and the tiredness has caught up to me. So then I got Nando's. Haven't had this since I was like 14 in the UK. I'm probably gonna eat this and take a nap. I guess it makes sense that it's nice because it costs like $1,000 freaking to register, but still. So what I failed to explain in all of my exposition is initially the research thesis that I submitted was completely different from what I ended up doing my research on. So we had to take my original research and findings and just like modify it in a way that sort of adhered to the original motivation that we had submitted before. And while me and my advisor had worked together to sort of craft this storyline, the presentation itself was not yet complete. So what I was doing the day before the presentation was finishing my presentation. Guys, I have a little confession to make. I ordered room service. But in my defense, it was like too easy. Like I didn't even have to call anyone. There was just like this QR code and I scanned it and then I ordered and I placed the order and I built it to my room so I didn't have to pay in person. Oh, it was just too easy. It was too accessible. But I'm really living the life right now. Anyway, also in regards to the presentation, it's looking a lot better. So I went through, added some graphics, added some like fun figures and stuff. And it's pretty much, I would say almost done. I just have to run through it one time. I was thinking about how I should practice presenting. And normally when I present, I like have a pretty set script in my head. The script is good because when I'm able to do it well, like it's really good. But the downside is it takes a lot of time. And then it also like, if I mess up one transition or like one sentence, then it kind of throws stuff off and then it's really awkward. So I think I'm not gonna bother with that for this. I think I'm just gonna go based off the slides. But yeah, I'm going to eat my dinner. It looks so good. I'm so excited and keep working on these slides. Hello everyone, and welcome to my presentation. I'm here to present on this topic. Why don't we take a look at, what are ads to us? Creating awareness, generating interest, and driving action. Can you tell I'm very tired?
Something I'll think of that and I'll fix that.
In your experience, do people tend to like ask a lot of questions?
I know the presentation is going horribly is that nobody's asking questions.
Oh, okay.
So I know the conference is more of a networking.
I got sent the updated presentation this morning. I'm feeling nervous. After our call last night, he was saying like, basically what he was saying was that he used to be really scared for questions. And then he's like, oh, but actually like if you don't get any questions, that means like your presentation sucks. And I was like, crap. Well, that means I'm going to be nervous either way. If I get a lot of questions, I'm going to be like, fuck. But then if I don't get any questions, I'm also going to be like, fuck. So now I'm just going to be self-conscious no matter what. That's good.
I'm tryna fuck something right now. That little hoe, she tryna fuck something right now.
Looks like I'm like going to a fight or something, but no, I'm just stretching because like I'm not awake yet.
I'm tryna fuck something right now. That little hoe, she tryna fuck something right now. Shawty wanna fuck, whoa. I'ma let her hop on something. Shawty wanna fuck, whoa. I'ma let her hop on something. Shawty wanna fuck, whoa. I'ma let her hop on something. Shawty wanna fuck, whoa. I'ma let her hop on something. Right now, shawty wanna fuck on me. I told her let's go. Now, dressed in all her face, she tryna show. Miami, bar, hard before I told.
I did end up talking to people, and that was enough for me. But wow, look at this view. So I socialized during lunch and I'm here to report back. Basically, I was sitting alone at this table and then these people came there. They were like, oh, can we sit here? And I was like, yeah. And then so like I started talking to them and they're from the whatever this university is that's helping host the University of New South Wales. That's helping host the conference. 5 of them sat down and 4 of them were Chinese, but like studied at the university in Australia. They were asking me like, oh, like what year of your PhD are you? And I was like, I'm not a PhD student, actually. I'm just a master's student, but I graduated, so I'm technically no longer even a student. I'm just here. The other people were also asking me like, oh, are you a PhD student? What PhD are you? And then I was like, no, I'm a master's student. And then they were like, oh my God, like you're a master's student and you're coming all the way here to marketing science. And I was like, yeah, but it's like really not like that. So now I'm feeling like more intimidated than literally ever before. I think it's pretty obvious that I'm like, I don't know, like I'm too young to be here. I'm too alone for my research to be important, and you know, I'm just a girl. But I am supposed to be here. That's what I need to keep reminding myself, is like, I am supposed to be here because I applied and was accepted to speak at this conference. So I'm supposed to be here. And it would have been great if someone could have come with me. But no one, when I say no one, I mean not one singular person could be here with me. So I'm here by myself. I also think this shirt is too low, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Why did I agree to do this? I'm gonna kill myself. Today I'm going to present a bit on my research for my master's thesis that was done in collaboration with Madhav Kumar and my advisor, Professor John Hauser. So today what we're looking at is how we can use computational analysis tools, aka AI, to analyze the structural evolution of ad design using Super Bowl ads over the past 40 years. Guys, I'm done. And it was okay.